This local sports report is brought to you by Joe Romeo of Romeo Circle Realty. Contact Joe for all your real estate needs at 519-546-7979 or at romeocircle.com.
All our department staff, from all the university right through to the president's office, is going to be here to support your journey. So on behalf of the department, on behalf of Laurier, I'd like to welcome you as our new head coach.
Kelly Paton is passionate, focused, and ready for her next challenge.
For me, it's just a great opportunity to bring in a young team and try to really mentor and teach them the game. And I think they're going to be really eager to learn early on, and we'll get some pretty good systems in place early so that we feel like we're in a position to compete. And then just, the message for them is going to be, it's going to be a process over time, and, to keep realistic expectations as we move. But, if the behavior and the attitude stays positive, then we're going to see success.
On Thursday morning, Paton was introduced as the new head coach of the Laurier Golden Hawks women's hockey team. She is the first female to lead the program in its history.
I like when she was talking about how she likes to jump in on drills and practices, and she's just as competitive as the players, because I think that will kind of itself motivate us to be just as competitive as she is and kind of learn from her, because she's a past player herself at the university level, and I think that's a great role model for us to have, just to see what hard work looks like and what it takes to move our game forward as well.
Her passion and her determination in practice, I thought that was pretty interesting. In practice, she'll be out there challenging us, and she has success herself on the ice, and I think seeing her passion come through in practice alone will help us get better in practice, which it ultimately is going to turn over our game for sure.
It's been really fun so far already in a short period of time, and for me, I think my priority at this point is trying to build some relationships with the current players and getting to know them and kind of where their goals are for this team. And, really my job is just to build and lead their visions.
Paton comes to Laurier with an impressive resume, landing the job after a national search and almost 100 applicants.
She's a great communicator. She's passionate. You saw that all through our meetings with her, through the search process. And, she's very genuine.
Taking on a program where there's been so much success here at Laurier, and then, having an opportunity to lead as the first female head coach is something that's certainly special for me. And, I'm hoping that, with my term here, that I do a really good job leading and basically just developing a really strong student athlete so they're in a position to move forward with their career.
Last season, she took the Western Mustangs to the U Sports Championship game. The Woodstock native has fond memories of her time coaching in London.
London's been home to me for 5 years, and it's certainly a city that I'm familiar with, so this was a bit scary for a bit. It was going into the unknown, a new city, new team, and I certainly was comfortable there, but I think for myself I was looking for a challenge and an opportunity to grow as a coach. So Laurier certainly provided that opportunity to me, and I think it's just the potential is really high for the group that we have here.
All the girls are kind of on board with what she's got to bring. She had success at Western, so I think that's pretty positive coming to us, and I think that we're all pretty excited. She has a lot of passion, that's for sure. That came out right as soon as we talked to her. The passion and how much determination she has to kind of turn our program around is pretty inspiring and pretty exciting to see.
Her focus now is bringing a national title to Laurier. Paton takes over the head coaching job from Rick Osborne, who spent 15 years as the head coach at Laurier. He retired earlier this year.
The success kind of speaks for itself. One of the very few coaches to have that many provincial titles to his name. So for me, I'm certainly going to use him as a resource, obviously to learn about our current group, but just about past as well, and in the ways that he found success in the game. And then, we still want him to be involved and be a part of supporting our team.
Personally, for me, I'm extremely fortunate that he brought me into the Laurier program. I think that what puts Rick apart from other coaches is he sees kind of the details that aren't necessarily just kind of out in the open. He sees the grit players. He understands specific roles that people are good at that maybe other coaches might not notice. And I think he did a pretty good job at bringing in a core group of girls that will be successful moving forward with Kelly.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.